We've come here to learn the steps for rescuing our own soul, which we did in our soul retrieval exercise, and the souls of millions who are in need. You can strengthen your soul by prayer and meditation, and by communing with those of like mind. The masters have told me that we should not place so much emphasis on being obedient to our inner child as we should in teaching our inner child to be obedient to God and the Christ self. As you know, inner child work is taught by many psychologists, but I'm not speaking along the lines of inner child work at this time. I'm speaking about your soul and her evolution. You would no more allow your children to dictate the terms of your household, your comings and your goings. So why should you allow the soul to dominate and tell you, go here, go there? I think that there is much to be desired in the path of psychology that emphasizes centering on the soul in this way. You know that you can strengthen your soul by coming apart to this pristine valley with no other thought or responsibility other than to gather the forces of the universe unto your soul. The soul requires ritual. The soul is solar. That is where the word came from, S-O-L-A-R. The soul moves with the sun of this system and the great central sun. The soul is in touch with all life, and yet the soul so badly needs comfort and protection. The soul requires daily immersion in the sacred fire of God, in the prayers and devotions that we give. The visualization of the sun is very important to the soul's becoming a permanent part of the sun of her I Am presence. The soul will mirror whatever she puts her attention on. So since we focus our attention, whether on violence, movies, tragedies in the world and so forth, which we have to a certain extent in order to know what calls to make, we must remember that the soul does mirror. So we have to teach the soul as we would teach a little child about what is going on in the world rather than totally shielding the soul. For the soul must mature and ripen and become fully strengthened to ultimately reunite with her holy Christ self. If the soul fixes her gaze on the great central sun, on Alpha and Omega, and Helios and Vesta, she will be absorbing the patterns of the sun, infinitesimal patterns, the whole and the part, the atoms, the molecules, the worlds within worlds. So long as we direct our attention to God and fix our minds on known objects that the soul can track, such as the God star Sirius, such as the sun in the heavens, such as any part of nature that is beautiful and solid and comforting and protecting. This is what the soul needs to be directed to. As we help our soul gain in visualizations of beauty and divine geometry, we are also increasing our strength in these patterns.